Good morning guys, TheBroGrammer here again today with a brand new video. Today I'll be talking about getters. Alright, if you've seen my previous videos on constructors, you'll understand how getters work. What it is, I'll just be more explicit today. Getters are basically just a method that allows you to access specific variables. Alright, in this case, we'll try to access the width and the length variable. Again, if you've seen my previous videos on constructors, you'll understand right away. All right. In this instance, what we did is we created three constructors. All right. As you can see here, constructor number one, number two, and number three. Or you can just select whichever one you want, whatever. It doesn't really matter the specific order. In this case, we have our main method. And yes, for those who don't know, the main is in fact the method. Now, getters, what they are, all right, allow us to access the variables of specific objects. In this case, object W, object W2, and object W3 each have a width and a length. All right, and we don't know what these are. All right, in this instance, I'm the programmer, so of course I do know. I do know, for instance, that this one is 5 and 8, this one is 10 and probably 2, yeah, and the other one 2 and 2. All right, but if you need to access them via different classes, via R in an object, you will need getters and setters. So let's start with the getter. Getter, all right. So like I said, getters are basically just a method. And if you've seen my videos on method, again, you'll understand how they work. In this case, I'll declare this public. Why? Because if I'm using a different class, I want it to be accessible. And I'll give it a return value of double. And I'll call this one get length. All right. It's pretty simple. All right. So that's how it works. And return value will be this dot length. It's really, really simple. All right. Now I'll do the same thing for the width. All right. Return this dot width. All right. Get. Wow. All right. So that's how it works, man. Getters and setters. Why? Because why you need getters and setters? I'll just give you quick examples and you understand why. Because what happens here is I have no idea what I'm trying to print. This one specifically, because it's not an object, it's not an application, you can't see anything. So in this instance, you need to see what these values are, the width and length. So I'll just do my output here and say get W1, actually W dot, wow, I'll get length. All right, and then same thing, W dot get width. All right. As you can see, it's not giving me an error message because it exists within the class get length. As you can see here, I highlighted and get width highlighted again. All right. Now, let me just format this because I wanted to make it clear for you guys with, oh no, length. Boom. And then a plus sign here. W, W, colon, plus sign here. Concatenate that. All right, and I'll do the same thing for all three of them. I'll put a space in between all of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Of course, change one. What the hell did I do? Oh, okay. Numpad is not activated. One. Actually, my bad. That's two, two, and here we got three, three. Same thing goes here. Two, three, three. All right. Why this one will output the length and the width of the object number one. This one, of course, object number 2, and this one, these two ones here, object number 3. All right. So those are getters. It's pretty simple. Now, if I run this, you'll get the values: width, length, width, W2, length, width, W3, length, width. All right. It's really useful. All right. That's how it works. It's pretty simple. And the reason why I showed you this is because I can just give you a quick example and just put this in comments. All right. Now look this here. If I just output W, it's it's not giving me an error message, but look at this. If you don't know what this is basically the memory within Windows where this is saved, all right? Within Windows where this is saved. And by Windows, I mean the RAM, all right? The RAM within the actual RAM. This is where this is saved. This is the memory address, the physical address where my object window W is saved. All right. Can you read this? Not really sure unless you're like a freaking god. All right. So that's what it is, guys. Reason why we need those here, those getters, those getters. So if once you run this, now you have something more clear and more understandable. All right. Thanks again, guys, for watching my video. The programmer here again today. If you liked the video, do not hesitate to like and subscribe. Thanks. Have a good day.